Hi everyone. I just wanted to make a video about this cube squares powers assignment because I've had a couple people comment or an email and about how I want it done. This one, I mean, you don't have to make a GUI for this one. All you're really doing is you're getting input from the user and you're making some decisions. You can do that all through the command line. So here's my program. I'm running it, and you can see I've got a menu. Enter 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you're going to either square a number, cube a number, or raise a number to any power. So I'll show you how it works. If I type 1, then what number would you like to square? All right, let's try 8 and 64. Looks good. And then it loops back again and says, okay, what do you want to do now? Let's cube a number. So let's cube 3. Should get 27. Sure enough, the answer is 27. And then we'll find any number to a power. So let's do, I don't know, let's do 4 to the power of 5. So 4, or sorry, we'll do choice 3. What number do you want as the base? Number 4. What do you want as the exponent? Number 5. And then we get the answer of 1024, which is correct. So it all seems to work. And then if I type in 4, it will exit and give me a cute little message. So there's the functionality of the program. Now in this one, raising a number to a power is not very hard, and raising a number to the power of 3 is not very hard. And even using the math.pow function that's built into Java, it's not hard. So the point of this assignment, though, is you're learning loops right now. And so you want to do this assignment using loops. It's actually written in the assignment. So I'll take you through my code here. Now, you see I have some variables here. One's called choice, one's called ans, which is short for answer, base, exponent. And so I'm going to initialize all those variables, and I'm going to use them later. And then here, I say, okay, while choice is not equal to 4. Now remember, in my GUI, 4 meant exit. So basically I'm saying, all right, as long as the user doesn't want to exit, we're going to keep going through this loop, and we're going to ask the user what they want to do. So I have a switch statement that says, okay, based on the choice, which is what the user typed in up here for their choice as to what they wanted to do. If they hit a 1, all right, let's ask them what number they want to square. And then we take that in, and that's going to be our base. And our exponent, because we're squaring, is a 2. Now, if we're cubing a number, we do the exact same thing, but now the exponent is a 3. And if we're taking a number and raising it to any power, then we have to ask one more question. We have to make the exponent equal to whatever the user chooses. So again, if we're squaring, we know the exponent is 2. If we're raising to the power of 3, we know the exponent is 3. And if we're raising to the power of whatever the user types, we have to ask for that number. Okay? And then my default case is, if they don't put 1, 2, or 3, or 4, then we say that's not a valid choice, try again, and we go through again. So that's the menu part, like that's getting our input. And then doing the calculation is actually right here. That's really all it is. The point of the exercise is to have you realize that when you're squaring a number or cubing a number or raising it to any power at all, really, all you're doing is you're taking the base and you're multiplying it by itself over and over again. So if I take the base and I multiply it by answer over and over, it's going to grow and grow and grow. And then ultimately we're going to wind up with our final answer. So this little loop here, which is a very little line of code, that does all the work for you. That's all you need to do. And then you spit out the answer, and we do it again. Now the only other thing I want to show you is this. You may notice this show menu. And show menu is not something that's built into NetBeans. This is something that I made. It's my own method. So if you look down here, I made this. And what it is it's a method called show menu. And when I ask to show the menu, so when I call the method, that's what you say, you call the method, anything I put in here is going to happen. And the reason I did that is because instead of typing all this code out twice and putting it in 2 different locations, all I have to do is package it up and make it its own little method, and then anytime I want to use it, I just put it like that. and that will just do all of that stuff. So what I find is anytime I'm doing the same thing over and over again in code, that's not a bad opportunity to make a method, and you can package up your code, make it look a little bit cleaner. Um, and that's always a good thing, making clean code and all that kind of stuff, as we've talked about. So that's my program. So what I'd like you to do is, if you've already done this and you're watching this video thinking, oh, I didn't do it using loops, yes, you should go back and redo it and make sure that you understand how to do this assignment using a loop and not just with the math library or raising it to the power or multiplying it by itself. Again, that's not what was asked for in the assignment, so just make sure that you read it carefully. Okay? Other than that, please keep using the discussion areas when you have questions about an assignment. And remember, I'm going to be watching for those for activity and for those who contribute to that on a regular basis. If you see somebody who asks a question, please go ahead and answer it or try to. And it builds more of community within our little online course here, and also you guys can help each other instead of just emailing me for answers, which is the way it should be. It should be kind of helping each other out. So I hope this video helped for the cube squared power assignment, and good luck.